Here we are towing the car down the back roads. We elected to take a trailer this time because last time I went to this race, I flung an alternator belt. And luckily I was able to find one so I could get back home. So I thought it'd be safer if we took it on a trailer this time. Well, we made it to the track. It was about a 40-minute drive. If you look over to the right here, if you can see it through the bushes and the trees, you can get a good view of the track.
This road's a little tight, ain't it?
It's a pretty nice little track. I 60 foot better at this track on both Chris's car and my car, better than any track I go to around here. You can get a really good 60, and their concession stand is awesome. They've got great burgers, hot dogs, and other things. It's really good.
GT500, I think. C8s, a couple of them.
Alright, we're at I-64 Dragway in Owensville, Kentucky. I-64 Motorplex, whatever. Got everybody chilling out under the tent. Jennifer, Jocelyn, and Austin from right to left. Me and Austin both are going to race this car right here. He's going to do 7.5 index and I'm going to do Sportsman. And see if we can't win something this year. We've not had much luck this year. Actually, Power Adder class, Extreme Street Power class, I got second in that. But that was due to default. So you don't want to win by default. But anyway, Austin brought his Mustang, but he ain't racing it. Needs a tune still, and third gear's acting up. But yeah, we'll get y'all some race videos and some GoPro videos and see what it does. Alright, here's Austin's first attempt to race the Trans Am. I told him to do a light burnout. This track hooks, man. You don't need much of a burnout. Them big tires on motor to hook on this track. Unfortunately, the time boards are off because this is heads-up racing. This is just a time trial. You did good. You beat the Mustang. Alright, Austin ran a 7:55 and 93. And he got a better reaction than the guy in the other lane. The guys with the trans brakes, though, man, they'll 0.1 every time, though. But we're running really close to 7.5, and it's 7.5 index. You can't go faster than that. But Austin said he could do a little better on the tree, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna dial in 7.59, I think, for Sportsman. I'm way at the end of the track. I don't know if that's Austin or not. I think it is.
Sell a bunch of stuff. Just don't need it. Start building it next year, piece by piece. So I have everything. Well, estimated it's 3 years.
Alright, well, he ran a 7.66 that time, and he had a terrible reaction time, but it wasn't his fault. The other guy had the same thing. I mean, the tree took almost, it seemed like a whole minute for the tree to come on. But he ran a 7.66 that time. 1.7.160. What was the last 60 foot? That's a good 60 foot. I tell you what, I 60 better at this track than any track ever.
The temperature was sitting at about 200 too. It was a little warmer
Oh, that's why, because if it starts getting up into the 200s, it slows the car down. That car don't like to run. They don't like to run that hot. 160. Yeah, but the bad thing about it is once you shut it off, because when the car sets a little bit, it heats up. But anyway, 766. We're going to be good for that 7.5 index. Just can't let the car get up that hot, and hopefully the tree don't do that again. All right, here comes Austin for his first pass of 7.5. I don't know what that truck runs, but we're running pretty close to dead on 75, 7.5. Well, Austin ran a good time for the 7.58, but I guess he wanted to take a nap on the tree there. I mean, it took him a day to take off. I'm like, what are you doing? I guess the other guy bumped up a little bit, and he had to look to see what he was doing. You don't do that, Austin. You stay looking at...
Suck me up good.
You look at that tree the whole time. Once you turn them two bulbs on, your eyes don't come off that tree. Dang it. Yeah, you had that one, dude. I mean, you had 0.09 to play with. 0.09, and you got treated by 0.325.
I got perfect trade up.
Yeah. You're going to have to go.
So this was just a practice run for me. They let us... the tree was pro tree for everybody except for the Sportsman class. It was the regular Sportsman, regular tree. So they give us one pass to get used to that.
All right, listen up, these gear jammers to lane 4. Gear jammers to lane 4.
And this was the first round of Sportsman.
Winner on the good side. 80 index charge should be in second lane 1, small tire car, station lane 4.
I broke out by 0.04, but he broke out by quite a bit. He broke out by 0.16. I broke out by 0.0366. So I get the win, and I guess we'll dial it back to 7.65.
Maybe them chili cheese fries were good. They just put
My reaction was terrible, and his was good. Good thing he broke out. That was a terrible lot. Oh well. Going on to round 2.
Winner on the pit side.
Well, I pulled a rookie mistake. Me and Austin both lost today due to stupid mistakes. I was out on the guy, I cut a good light. The printer would only print one copy, so they give the copy to the winner. But I was up there, I looked over, I didn't see him. I looked in the rear view. Where they were staging cars was so quick, it looked like it was his car at the staging lane in the rear view mirror. So my stupid butt lets off the gas. As soon as I let off the gas, he shot right by me at the finish line. He come out of nowhere. He must have been in my blind spot, but either way, if I couldn't see him, I should have stayed in it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that was just a stupid mistake on my part. So I only made it to round 2, and Austin lost round 1. So we're gonna load it up, head on out. Very disappointed in myself, for sure. Not gonna win nothing this year. Man, it sucks. But oh well, there's next year. Well, they didn't give me a time slip because the printer was malfunctioning. It was only printing 1 copy, so I went down there and looked at the time slip because they give one to the winner because it's only printing 1 copy. Kind of wishing I didn't do that now, because now I'm even more depressed. I had a 0.24 reaction time to his 0.136, and where I let off, I ran a 786 or something like that. If I'd have stayed in it, I had him covered so easy it wasn't even funny. But I looked over, I didn't see him. I looked in the rear view mirror and I could have swore I saw his car still at the line. So I let off. He must have been in my blind spot. I let off and he went right past me. Stupid mistake. I should have stayed in it. But I mean, even if I did stay in it, there is a slight possibility I could have broke out, but I doubt it. But on that one there, I wish I stayed in it. Rookie mistake. Mistakes happen, it's drag racing, but yeah. Over the winter, we're gonna do a lot more to these cars and keep posting videos, and hopefully next year we can try to get into some index and heads up racing. But yeah, definitely get y'all some more videos.